What is up, my football fanatics? Welcome to Harry's Harry News, the only fake news source out there, and that's a fact. And that's the only fact you're gonna hear from me all day long. Because guys, today we are picking the Week 14 predictions. I guess Week 14 predictions. What's gonna go on in the NFL? I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I know exactly how it's gonna go. My third eye is opening. It's the end of the season. Just like Jordan Love is like really good during Toyotathon, I'm really good at predicting during Toyotathon. Maybe. I don't know. This is my first year doing this. But enough about me. Let's talk more about me and how I did this last week. Guys, it was an okay week, I suppose. I'm at now 121 wins, 72 losses. My percentage went up. I moved up about 1.2%. I'm at 81.2 now. Pretty good. My rank is now in the top 271,000. All right, so we're getting there. Yeah, we went 10-6. Not the best. Not the best, but could have been worse. A lot of upsets last week, all right? And your boy is a little stupid, right? We've talked about this. I don't know shit about fuck. I just pretend to, all right? So don't trust me, but also trust my coin, who's now at 69 losses. That's nice. That's a perfect number. And it'll probably not move again for the rest of the season. I think I've capped out my losses as straight wins from here with the coin. He had slightly worse week than me. He went 9-7. Unfortunate, but I mean, still above 50% for the coin. And he's not had a bad week in like a while now. And he also moved up in percentage wise. He's now in the top 64.8%. He's almost in the top 500,000 of people. Honestly, I think he'll be there by this week. If he has a good week, he'll be there. So pretty good stuff. We're moving and grooving. Wasn't the worst, wasn't the best. Let's see how Pete and Kyle did. And guys, they had a better week than me. I think it was last week with the apology that I had to serve to them and everything that they had a better week with me. Remember, they are actually predicting the spread. They're trying to choose which spread to go with for each game while I'm picking the money line or like which team's gonna win. So different things we're betting on here, different things we're picking. They had a better week with their picking the spread. They went both 11-6, so slightly better than me, a little bit more better than my coin. That brings them to records of 104 to 102. We subtract the best bets. We don't count those. We just count the games that they do. Subtracting those, Kyle's only at 100 wins and Pete's only at 101 wins. So if you pit that against mine, that's what, 121. I'm pulling away from them still. And then also my coin's catching up to them. But my coin didn't predict the first 2 weeks. I didn't start picking for the coin until week 3 of the NFL. So that's why my coin's a little bit behind. He'd probably be evenly matched or a little bit better than Pete and Kyle right now. Let's look at our accuracy right now. Yours truly is almost at 63%. I think I was right around this range last time. I didn't really move up or down because my picks weren't really the best. They're all right. Same thing with my coin is at 57%. Really didn't move up or down. Still, I'm only about almost 6% better, more accurate than my coin. Meanwhile, Dumb and Dumber, they're a little bit more behind than my coin. They're at 52%. That one is Pete's, and then Kyle's is at 51.8%. So they're both basically the same. They're both just one win separated from each other right now. So that's where you get those numbers from. So we're well ahead. I'm whopping 10% more accurate than both of them. And my coin's at least 5% more accurate than these guys. And then I have the bummer news to tell you that, again, another week in a row, I couldn't find the FanDuel power rankings. I don't know if they just gave up now. I actually think it's getting easier and easier to figure out which teams are good and bad because like the good teams keep winning, the bad teams keep losing. So I think it's crazy FanDuel's not even posting power rankings anymore. You can't even find them anywhere. So we have nothing to make fun of anymore. We can't hate. The only thing we can hate on are my picks for this week, week 14. Let's just get into them. Let's not cherry coat this. Let's not buffer out the time of this video. Let's just see. Let's see how this is going. I don't even know all the matchups. I know Thursday Night Football's Lions versus Cowboys. Do I go Cowboys here? Cowboys have been kind of killing it. They've been kind of crushing it lately. It's surprising me only 33% pick the Cowboys. The Lions kind of sucked. The Lions kind of sucked against the Packers, and maybe it's just that's the Lions' kryptonite. They're good otherwise. But also, the Cowboys took down not only the Chiefs but the Eagles. So I'm feeling better about these Cowboys. I think they can beat the Lions Thursday Night Football. Moving on, Seahawks versus Falcons. I think that's not a question. I'm picking Seahawks here. Next, we have Browns versus Titans. I think I do like the Browns more than the Titans. I just think that makes more sense to me. Next, we got Commanders versus Vikings. Oh, those poor Vikings, dude. I don't even know who they're starting as quarterback, but I know I'm not gonna like them. Meanwhile, the Commanders almost beat the Broncos. They went into overtime Monday Night Football. So I have a lot more faith in the Commanders with their backup quarterback than anyone the Vikings are putting down. Next, we got Dolphins versus Jets. Dolphins are on a heat streak right now. Jets just came off of a win as well, but it was against the Falcons. Plus, they still suck anyways. So I'm feeling Dolphins right now. Then Bucks versus Saints. I think you got to go Buccaneers here. That makes sense to me. Then Colts versus Jaguars. Ooh, this one's toughy. This one's kind of split down the middle. Jaguars are at home. Oh, but I think the Colts are going to be stronger. I'm not going to lie. Colts have been flopping a little bit recently, but I still have faith in the Colts. Next, you have Ravens versus Steelers. I think I'm picking Ravens here. After that, you move on to Bengals versus Bills. I'm thinking I'm gonna be a little cheeky here. I think I'm going Bengals. Joe Burrow's back, baby. He's ready for some punishment. He wants to make it into the playoffs. They still have a chance at making the playoffs, which is crazy after Joe Burrow's injury. I want to go Bengals here, especially if Josh Allen has one of his off days like he's been having kind of recently. Joe Burrow feels like a good cheeky pick here. Next up, we got Raiders versus Broncos. I think you got to go Broncos here. Even though it might be like a 2-point game, Broncos are going to win by like 2.5 points or something. They're still going to win it, right? Next, you got Bears versus Packers, plus Packers at home. I'm feeling strong about my Packers. I got to say, maybe I'm so much of a hater, I don't want to believe they're good. They're number one in NFC right now, but I got to go with the Pack, man. Especially at home. Bears have no defense, so we could probably put up some good points. Meanwhile, our defense is pretty good, even though Bears offense. Look, guys, we'll have to see. I think this one's actually going to be a really good match. But I'm going Packers. Next, we got Rams versus Cardinals. Cardinals are going to lose this by 1 score exactly. And the Rams are going to pull away with another win. Next, you got Texans versus Chiefs. Texans have been heating up. Chiefs has been getting more desperate. But what if I go with the Texans here, dude? What if I go with the Texans? I think that's not a bad pick there. I think that'd be a fun pick right there to go with Texans. And then you got Chargers versus Eagles. Oh my gosh, do the Eagles get to figure out their offense? Are they gonna do good? Chargers, they've been all right. Oh, this one's a toughie. Let me go Eagles here. I don't know. Chargers are at home. I'm gonna go Eagles. I'm feeling strong about the Eagles. They've been having some off games recently, so now they're gonna come back strong. They're gonna come back strong. That's my guess. 45 points is the score that's gonna happen. And with that, that's all of my picks. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, is the moment you've all been waiting for. The most important part of my video, the coin flipping. That's all you come for, is to see if this coin can continue to fucking kill it with the picks, all right? We're 92 and 69. That's crazy odds for a coin. It's more correct than it's wrong. So let's flip this coin. Let's see what his picks are for the week. Starting off with Lions versus Cowboys. It's going heads. So that's picking for the Lions. Just so you remember, heads is going to be for the home team. Tails is for the away team. So we got Lions first. Next up is going to be heads against Falcons over Seahawks. Coin. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Let's wake up here. I think he's just picking straight heads this whole time. He's done 3 in a row. That's kind of weird. There we go. We finally got a tails going. For the Commanders, I like that choice there, honestly. So it has Browns over Titans, and then it has Commanders over Vikings. I like both of those picks. That's what I picked. That's what I went with. Next is going tails again. Dolphins over Jets. Liking it. Loving it. Need more of it. Then we're going heads. Buccaneers over Saints. It's starting to choose exactly what I was choosing. Tails is going Colts over Jaguars. This one, like I was saying, is really a coin flip. It's a toss-up. I ended up going Colts, and my coin agrees with me. So that makes me feel a little bit better. Feels a little bit more safe of a pick. Then we're going Ravens over Steelers. It's starting to wake up. The first 2 picks, I don't really think I liked. But these next ones, heads, Bills over Bengals. I mean, they're the favorites. I went with the cheeky Bengals. I was the one trying to go with the Bengals, getting weird with it. Coins staying consistent with the Bills. And I see it. I see it through. Honestly, I think that makes more sense. I'm just trying to get crazy, trying to catch the NFL off guard, trying to see where I can maybe get a win, where a lot of other people are going to get a loss. But I just flipped it here, got another heads. That's going to be Raiders over Broncos. Hey, it's a divisional game. We'll see. Let's see what happens. Next up, it's going to be heads. The coin knows what's up. It's going to be Packers win over the Bears. Then we got one more flip. Tails. I lied. We got more flips. I don't know why I said that. But it's going Ravens over Cardinals. I like that pick. Next up, this one's another toss-up. Coin is going to go with Chiefs. That makes a lot of sense. These last 2 are really coin flips, to be honest with you. And it's going to be heads. So it's going Chargers and Chiefs while I went Texans and Eagles. That'll be interesting. So either I'll get some wins or my coin will get some wins under the belt for the last couple of games. But we're going to go with a classic little 69 to be scored during the Eagles versus Chargers, as we always do. And ladies and gentlemen, that has been my coins picks for the week. What do you agree with here? I think a lot of these feel good. I mean, there's a lot of picks here that I'm like, okay, this seems like a loss. Like the Raiders one. There's the one that they picked the Falcons over the Seahawks. Like those feel like losses, but I think there's more wins. Like the Browns over the Titans or the Dolphins over the Jets. I feel like the Buccaneers over the Saints. I feel like my coin picked a lot more wins than losses here. So overall, I think it'll be another winning week. At least I hope so. For both of us, a good winning week. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next week with how our picks did. We'll see how Kyle and Pete did. They popped off this last week, so let's see if they can continue to win. Let's see. They're more correct than they are wrong right now, which that's good because they're called NFL experts. But let's see if that flips on his head like a coin next week. See you guys. Love you very much. Subscribe if you already forgot to open a day for your advent calendar. Yeah, I know you forgot already. It's day like 4. You already forgot to open your advent calendar today. That's all right. I'll see you guys in the next one. That means you get to open up 2 advent calendars tomorrow. Perfect. Bye-bye.